Hey, happy family. This is Pastor Don and Pastor Kim Rose at Build Upon the Rock Marriage Enrichment Ministries. And today we're going to give you 6 Valentine's Day ideas to help you reconnect. 6 Valentine's Day ideas to help you reconnect with your spouse. And so for Valentine's Day, right. And so the first one is, I'm going to give one today. The first one is do something new and engaging together. Do something new and engaging together. So what's the purpose of doing this? So when you do something new, when you do something fresh, it helps your marriage and your relationship stay new, and it helps it stay fresh.
That's right. So the first idea to keep it new and keep it fresh is to just cook something new, right? So plan a meal together. I know you have to eat all day, every day. Normally, there's probably somebody in your family that does all the cooking and all the meal prep. Don't do that.
Yeah, because normally I do all the cooking and all the meal prep myself, and that's a lot on me.
Yeah, that's a lot on him. Anyway, so with this activity, the purpose is to do everything start to finish together. So find the recipe together.
Right, and when you find the recipe together, I think that could be a really fun and engaging part of it. So if you have cookbooks, we have different cookbooks. Kim's mom actually wrote a cookbook. You can go online and find different recipes. You can watch cooking shows. Lord knows there's 10,000 cooking shows on TV every day, all day. They don't ever go off. So you could, that's a good way to engage together, just finding the recipe and finding what you're going to cook.
Right. And so then once you decide what recipe, then go shop together.
Yes.
And I know not everybody likes to grocery shop.
Well, everybody doesn't grocery shop as a hobby, right? So it's not always that easy to shop with everybody.
I like the grocery store.
Well, yeah, I don't like the grocery store, right? But so here's the point, though. But go and do it together. Even if it's tough, if it's difficult for you, you don't really like the grocery store. But both of you go together and get your ingredients, get everything that you need together. And you may want to, I would suggest adding a little bit to the recipe, spice it up.
Make it your own.
Make it your own, right? Make it lift off, right?
Yes.
Do something very original, very unique with it, but do it together.
Right, and then go home and cook it together.
Right.
So even if neither one of you are very good cooks, or one of you cooks better than the other,
right.
Give each other some grace, and then just cook it. Work it out, and if it's nasty, you still try to eat it.
That's right. But don't eat it if it's nasty. But then just get some Chinese food together.
Or some pizza.
But do it together.
Do it together.
Right? Order some Chinese food together, right? But that's a great way to connect, right? To reconnect for Valentine's Day is to prepare and plan a meal together.
That's right. And so, idea number 2 is to watch a TV show or a movie together. Try to find something that you've not watched already. Find a new series. There's series all over the internet. All the streaming services have new series. We used to watch Married at First Sight. We watched American Idol.
But be flexible though, right? Be flexible. Watch something that you maybe normally wouldn't watch, right? And maybe they could watch something they normally wouldn't watch. Maybe meet somewhere in the middle. Find something that may be interesting and watch it together. Sit down, cuddle up, get close, and watch it together. Then when you're done, discuss it. Talk about what was bad about it, what was good about it, and if it didn't work, find something else and watch something else next time.
Well, and the thing that's important about this, I think, is because nowadays every room has a TV.
That's correct.
And if I don't want to watch what he's watching, I just go in another room and watch what I want. So we're disconnected even in TV watching. So this will help bring us together to sit together and be entertained.
Right, because some people have shows. I'm sorry, looking at my dog. But some people have shows that have like 27 seasons, and they want to watch all 27 seasons.
Well, it's a good show.
Okay. What's the next one?
The next one is to create a marriage bucket list. So we have life bucket lists, and maybe you have individual lists, the things that you would like to accomplish. But I want you guys to sit down, write them down, and start thinking about, as a married couple, what would we like to do? What kind of things would we like to accomplish? Where would we like to go? Would we like to run a marathon? So train together, and go out and register and do it. So don't just make the list, but find the thing that you can actually start now and do it.
Yeah, like for me, one thing on my bucket list, I would love to go to an Ohio State Buckeye game.
Oh, that would be cool.
At the Horseshoe in Columbus. I would love to go to an Ohio State Michigan game. That would be just something great to do, right?
That would be great.
But just put it down, get your bucket list, and put it together. Something you can do together.
And then start one of them. Don't just write it down, but figure out which one can we actually go ahead and get an action item on it right now.
That's correct.
Okay, and then the last thing is to plan a romantic trip. And by romantic, we mean without the children.
Without the babies.
Without the babies.
And without your parents.
And without your parents, really?
Some people try travel with their parents.
Yeah, don't travel with your parents or your siblings or your children.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just about you guys.
What about the dog?
I don't know about the dog, but definitely just
Hopper got to stay home.
two of you adults. And so make this a trip that you guys plan that's supposed to be romantic. So maybe you're a mountain guy, maybe she's a beach lady. Find something to meet in between, right? And this doesn't have to be some long thing, or it can be. It can be a one-tank trip, which is an overnighter, or it can be a 2-week trip that you plan.
But one tank trips are really cool though. What we do sometimes, we just get in the car and we'll just start driving. And then when I just don't feel like driving, or when it gets dark, I'll find the first nice hotel. We'll stay in that hotel overnight. We'll find something local to eat, and then the next day we'll get up and go. But it's very important, if checkout is at 11 a.m., make sure you stay until 10:59.
Juice it up.
Juice it up. Get every second out of this one tank trip that you possibly can.
That's right.
All right. And so what we want you guys to do is just leave in the comments just any ideas that you have
To connect and do something
to
new.
reconnect and do something new, right? Just leave it in the comments. You know, it may help somebody else. Your ideas could actually help somebody else. And so if you like these videos, please hit like. Please subscribe if you like the videos.
And share.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
then our next video is going to be about showing affection. So stay tuned to that.
All right.
Thank you, happy family.
God bless you.